Hello everyone, my name is James Brunton and welcome to Colony Survival. I am joined by my friend Chris.
Hello everybody.
Also known as Space Whale, as you can see over his little nameplate there.
Also known as Murderer of Julia. I don't really want to do it again. I'm sorry. No, I'm just going to leave it be. I think I just killed Julia. Oh no. You kind of had her face.
Please, Alex!
Why can't I run? Oh, come on! Why? Why did he do that? Why wouldn't he just leave well enough alone? Don't attack anything if you don't know. Oh my god. Yes. So we are now playing a new game, one that I'm excited to announce is one where Chris can't kill me in any way. I can't be shot, I can't be stabbed.
We'll see about that.
I mean, you could let zombies kill all of our colonists.
Okay, alright.
And I guess they could kill me, so you could indirectly kill me. But Colony Survival just released a big new update. There's a lot of new features since the last time I played. Before that update, I had logged like 100 hours in this game, so I know it quite well. But Chris, this is your first time, is it not?
Yep, this looks like Minecraft, but different. RTX on.
It's like Minecraft meets Factorio. It's like, because it's Minecraft, but your idea is to automate so you don't actually have to do any of the work.
Okay, I like that.
So first things first, we need to figure out where we're going to set up a base.
Okay.
We do want to be kind of close to the water because the new update adds some things that need water gatherers.
Okay.
Should I start? But we kind of want to be over flat land. No. So here, let's see. This isn't as flat a place as I'd like, but let's go ahead and just put the thing right here. So I'm going to put down a flag.
Okay.
Start a new colony. SireRagnarok's what should we name this colony?
Woomy Land or something like that.
Woomy Land. There we go. Create colony.
Perfect.
Now, let me see here. A lot of the colony management stuff is new to this update. So if I go into inventory, colony, manage colonies.
How do I go to inventory?
Owners,
Tab.
I.
Knowledge.
Okay, I added you to Woomy Land.
Okay.
So now you're in the colony. So I guess that means that you should be able to do colony-related stuff.
Based in the old world, banner, anvil, happiness. Oh gosh. Okay, so we've got 264 calories. Or is it kilocalories? So wait, okay, I have a question. So, calories that we know of in real life are actually kilocalories. Are these 264 kilocalories or 264 kilocalories? Like,
that is a good question.
Because 264 calories, 264,000 calories is either a lot or none, depending on how they're doing it.
Yeah, I think it's actually 264 million because I think that is kilocalorie.
Okay, so 264,000 kilocalories. Got it.
Yeah, I think the idea is that colonists should require 2,000 of those calories a day. Just started with them in the inventory.
Okay, so I have planks and log temperate.
Yeah, so you have a hotbar, right?
Yes.
They linked the numbers on your keyboard, 1 through 0 or whatever.
Okay, 1 is like command tool, 2 is turn everything kind of a weird color, banner tool.
Yeah, so 2 is what I want to talk about right now. So if you have 2 selected, what it does is it colors the world according to how monsters can spawn. So monsters cannot spawn within 50 blocks of our banner or whatever.
Okay, so anywhere green is safe.
Exactly. So you see where I put this wall? Is like just inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what I like to do when I start this game is monsters don't start spawning until we have some colonists, which means that we can take as long as we want to kind of set things up and get ready.
Okay.
So what I like to do is build just like the crappiest little makeshift wall all around the perimeter like this, because zombies can't go under it. So it doesn't even have to be like 2 blocks tall at first.
Okay. Block 2 of the height needs to be covered.
Yeah. So if you press I, it opens up your inventory. You can see all the stuff that we have there. That's a colony-wide inventory.
I see. Okay.
How many stone bricks are there?
0?
Okay, that's because I took them all. What I like to do is when I'm setting this up, I also like to start making a mine because that gets the stone to like finish off the wall.
Okay.
So we could probably dig down like right here. There's also, there should be some torches in the inventory. I'll take
intelligible because it's so dark.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh,
There's I took half the torches. Right click takes half of the stockpile. So you can grab some torches from the inventory.
Okay.
To be able
I
to
can
use.
left click because you already took half. Okay.
Yeah. So now anything you mine automatically goes into the inventory.
We don't need any kind of tools or anything, looks like.
No, we don't.
There is a different mining speed for different materials, at least. Okay.
Yeah. And ultimately, we don't want to be doing too much of this by hand. We'll just kind of open up the caves we need to... Are
there explorable caves, like Minecraft style?
No, there aren't.
So the world essentially is pretty static and simple, and then we kind of build into it.
Yeah, they did add a bunch of stuff to make the world more interesting in the most recent update.
Okay.
But it's mostly focused on like far off locations. So now there are exotic biomes.
Oh, okay.
So there's a new world and a far east. There's tropics and an Arctic.
What's on the new world? Corn?
I don't know, but there are unique resources. The idea is that as you get more colonists, your people will need more luxury things in order to stay happy and productive. And so you have to go to these new biomes and places in order to collect things like cocoa and other stuff to make luxuries and get a whole production line going for that.
So I dig straight down, or am I going to drop into lava?
No, digging straight down is fine. If you encounter any ore blocks, don't dig them up because you'll only get one ore and then it'll disappear.
I just encountered one. It's like a red. It looks kind of like some beef jerky in a block.
Mm-hmm. It's probably copper.
So don't.
So just like dig at that level to dig out stone and try and uncover more ores because the way the ores.
I know. I've done this. I know how this works. I play Minecraft. You dig around the diamond, you gather it all at once.
Well, unlike Minecraft, the ores all spawn in flat layers. So once you've hit one, you know you're on the right layer. So you can like excavate the rest of the layer to find the rest.
Oh, I found another one. Now there's like some like gray ones. There's little gray squares in the block.
Yeah, that'll be tin.
Okay.
So tin and copper, those are the first things.
10 out of what? 10 what?
I don't even know what to say to that. Although you're not. Oh, is your stone going into your hotbar?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Can you dump it back into the main inventory for me?
Do I just like right click it or left click it? Yep. You just like stick it. Aha! There you go.
There we go. See, teamwork. Now you're mining the resources. I'm building a little wall. And very shortly we'll be able to start getting our colonists, and that's where the game really takes off.
There is so much stuff over here.
Yeah, so the ore spawns in layers that are like 3 deep. So,
I don't know if this. You should come over and take a look, because like, I feel like what you're saying isn't consistent with what you're saying. Like, what I'm seeing is not what you're saying.
Well, like there should be.
It's like it looks like an ore from like Minecraft. Like it's kind of like just a weird like little cute, like a little shape.
No. The ore by itself is just one square block. I'm just talking about like where it spawns in general.
No, but I'm talking like it spawns in a single layer. It's not. It's like little clusters. That's why I'm saying take a look. I don't think what you're describing doesn't sound like the case anymore, unless I'm just misunderstanding you.
Okay, well, I will take a look. I mean, it's not terribly important right now. Just
I'm not going to mine any of it anyway. I'm just kind of mining around it, so it'll all be readily available.
Yeah, my goal was just to kind of guide you into like the proper place to mine, but maybe they may have changed the way that spawning works to try and make it a little more dynamic.
There's a lot more of it, but it looks a lot like a Minecraft, where it's just like a bunch of ore just kind of like intermingled in between the stone.
We have a little bit of a weird hill at the corner of our base, which makes this wall a bit awkward.
Is there a crouch, or do we have to just go to? Does our character just decide that our character is?
There's a crouch. Control to crouch, and it'll prevent you from falling off ledges.
But it's not like a one, you can't go underneath a single block. No, okay.
No, you can't. But it is useful when you're building in high places.
Yeah, I know. I remember that from also from Minecraft. I'm going to be making a lot of Minecraft references because that's my reference point for this type of game.
Can you dump more stone into the inventory?
I think I kind of see what you're saying, though. It seems like it's all spawning on in like a 3-layer zone.
Yeah. Like they're like if in Minecraft terms, right? The ground is labeled in terms of Y level.
Yeah.
And so, if this were labeled the same way, the copper tin layer will be between like Y equals 60 and Y equals 63.
That's the only layer in the game that it'll spawn?
Yeah. And it's relative, well, although it is relative to the surface, so it's not like absolute Y, it's like X many blocks down from the surface. So if you're on a mountain as opposed to a valley, when you dig down, it'll make a difference where the ore is.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But it will always be a consistent number of blocks down, which is why, like, if you have a relatively flat land, then it'll be a relatively flat ore generation.
Gotcha.
The wall is almost ready.
So every block in this game kind of just looks like a randomized noise pattern almost of like to like give it a texture. Like
No.
evenly distributed like peaks. Like it's just like very noisy looking.
A lot of the grass and dirt and natural stone do, but like right now I'm putting down stone bricks for the wall and they have a
Well, I mean of these like
brick
natural
texture. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure anything manufactured or man-made is flat, but I'm just saying because like it's the exact same like look of like the stone to the copper to the tin to the grass. They all have that kind of like that a random noise pattern sort of setup. I have also dug myself into a corner. Although you need the stone.
Yeah, that's mainly what we're concerned with now. Like the ores will be valuable shortly, but right now we just need stone for the walls. And we're almost done. The wall is very nearly complete. And then we can recruit some colonists and we can get them to dig stone for us.
Gotcha.
And that'll make expanding the walls a lot easier. This is the safe, risk-free way of starting the game. A lot of people will just start the game and they'll start recruiting colonists right away, and then they have to worry about getting attacked.
Like when they're not ready?
Yeah.
I can see that.
This is like the pro strat.
Oh, I'm all about pro strats.
This is what happens when you have like 100 hours in this game, and then you're just like, you know what? I don't actually need to start the zombie spawning until I've built a fortress already.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the wall is complete.
Stop
it is
stone?
Yeah, we can try this. I mean, the wall is a little bit patchwork because I'm trying to work with limited amounts of stone. And because we've got these awkward hills, there might be a couple places that are not like fully monster proof.
Well, I'm sending you more stone if you want to keep like filling in a couple weird spots. I'm just back to like mining out our ore, so it's easier accessible. That's kind of fun. There's just so much. They give us so much ore. I assume that means everything's pretty expensive.
Not really, but I mean, when our colony gets big, we're gonna have a lot of demand for things.
Yeah, I thought it was a happiness meter, so I'm sure that'll be a fun thing to deal with.
Yeah, that's predominantly why we need to like expand out to like new worlds and things to be able to make luxuries to deal with the happiness
get like
meter.
sugar cane and chocolate and silks.
Okay, so where do we want? Let's see, this is probably not where we want our front entrance. We probably want it like over here. So the other thing is that part of this game functions kind of like a tower defense.
Okay.
So where the zombies will attack you, you'll have like a main entrance to your castle.
Oh, and you gotta like kind of have them go through a labyrinth of attacking turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get up to 100 and then I'll come back. Haven't seen the surface in days.
Okay.
The lighting model in this game is pretty cool. Because like the blocks are still very simple, but like the lighting is like very like elaborate.
It's starting to get dark again.
Is that bad?
No, because there's no zombies yet.
Yeah, no colonists, no zombies.
It's just showing the passage of time.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, you did a good job, man. I like this.
So you can see over here, I've started the tower defense portion. Yeah. See this? We've got this little like walkway here.
Sure.
That the zombies have to cross back and forth on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and one thing that's important that I forgot. These bits that stick out here, these zombies will spawn on these, so we have to make sure that the walls cover them as well.
Gotcha.
See, that's one of those things where it's like when you've got 100 hours in this game, you've been burned on that many times.
You learned some hard lessons?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So there's the green, and And the green is safe, although I'm stuck.
So now we have a little switch back here. And obviously, we'll expand this and make it bigger.
Sure.
As we need to. Eventually,
should I clear out the trees that are in our base?
Yeah, probably. Doing some terraforming is a good idea.
Okay. Oh, man, the grass goes away fast.
Also, I think we are ready to start, like, with our colonists.
Can I put a light up?
So,
Can I put some lights up around?
Yeah.
I didn't know if the lights were, bad idea or something.
No. That's fine to put the lights around. They don't have, like, a big performance impact or anything.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm just more worried about, having some adverse effect to the monster spawning or something that I don't understand just yet. So will the tree
No, if you put too many
itself?
torches up, the carbon dioxide completely screws up the atmosphere and brings about the end of the world.
You should tell that to our policymakers in Washington. So do I need to destroy the entire tree or just the trunk like Minecraft?
Just the trunk.
Okay.
And it goes faster than in Minecraft.
Okay.
Like, in Minecraft, the leaves will stick around and slowly disappear, and this, they'll just be, boop, gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's kind of fun, actually.
I must have missed something because it's not going away.
It doesn't happen in some weird scenarios where, like, the leaves are sufficiently far from the trunk that the game forgets to get rid of them.
Well, our reach is pretty high. Oh, that's quick. Although it just filled my inventory with a bunch of temperate leaves.
Yeah, that's fine. We use them for something.
I'm just putting all my crap into storage.
So, come over here where I am. I'm in this far corner, down at kind of like the bottom of the base.
Okay, what's up?
All right, where are you? You're there. Okay. So, now, go to your... Oh, wait, you're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Down here.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Go to the one slot for your command tool.
Okay.
Left-click it, and select Food, Berry Farmer.
Okay. Berry Farmer tool.
Yeah, then you can come right-click in the corner here, in the deep back corner.
Right
here? Yeah.
Too small.
And well, now you'll want to back out to like over here somewhere-ish until you get like a 4x20 grid. I think 4x20 is the right size for a berry farm.
I can get 4x15.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of want to make it as big as possible. Is the flat area of ground big enough to cover it, or
no? 4x16. This is too large.
Okay, yeah. So it's limited in terms of its maximum width and maximum height. It's got to be a square dimension.
4x12 is what I can do.
Yeah, 4x12, so you can get to 48.
And you only want
area.
one layer. You don't want me going up.
No. It only goes on flat ground. Well, I mean,
so 4x12 is as big as I can get. So do that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Did you right click?
Yeah. Oh no, I left click. There. Okay, now it's blue.
It is? I guess, yeah, this doesn't look different. Yeah, that's weird. I can't see it. But okay. So anyway, next to the area, in your inventory, there should be... or maybe there's not. Okay, so open your inventory.
There's a berry seed.
Yeah, open...
Done with that?
No, not yet. On the left side, on the crafting area, select crate.
Great. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then get that on your hotbar and place it next to the blue area. So when a colonist works the berry field, they normally have to... Yeah, they normally have to go back to the flag, but they'll go to the nearest crate if there's one.
Oh, this is like Dragon Quest Builders.
Is it?
Yeah. You create like little gardening areas, and the colonists will do it, and they'll put it in the nearest crate next to whatever tasks they're doing.
Put down a bed here. Or here, I'll do this for future proofing. Put down a bed here for the farmer. You may have to craft
bed,
that.
And I want it. How do I change which way it's facing?
R, I think.
Gotcha. Oh.
There you go. Okay, so now we have a bed free, and we have a berry farm area set up, and there's a crate to collect from. So now we just have to recruit the actual colonists. So if you go to your banner tool, right-click to open it, go to recruitment, and then you can recruit colonists, or recruit to fill all jobs or beds, whatever.
2,000 calories a day.
So they made the first few colonists not cost anything to recruit initially.
Yeah, I see that costs 0 calories, costs 0%, normal cost due to happiness. Recruit to fill all jobs, or just recruit colonists?
At the moment, it'd be the same thing, so Take your pick.
All right, okay, colony size 1.
Here he comes. He spawns at the banner. And now he's walking down here.
Let's try him.
Yeah, eventually. He is our first berry farmer. So now we can probably set up another guy here. Although, yeah, go ahead and set up.
Oh, look at him! He made a little berry bush. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Set up another one next to him. Put down like another bed and another field.
Another field?
Yeah, like right here, another berry field.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then right next to it, like literally adjacent, like here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, and then recruit another guy to fill the job. And then we can start looking at like guards.
Okay.
So come up to this area here, and you'll go to your command tool. And this time, I think you select a button that says guards or something.
How do I change my command tool? Left click? Yeah, okay, guard.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want? Slinger?
Yeah, slinger, nighttime.
Okay. Now
and then you'll want to put him facing outwards on this like first row of blocks here.
There you go.
Like right near the precipice.
Yep, he's right here.
Ah, yeah. Now, you'll need to put down a bed. Where? Let's see. Where is he? Here he is. Let me put down a bed like right behind him. So I'm generally trying to keep the beds like close to the people who are doing the jobs, so that they don't have to spend much time in the morning like walking between the bed and their job.
Okay.
That's why I'm always like put a bed.
Same. I like to sleep as close as I can to work. I fell in a stupid hole again.
As long as it's not nighttime. So recruit the guy for this.
Just recruit again. Same thing.
Yeah. And he should take up his position.
All right, there we go.
So he spawns. Now he's become a guard, so he's walking his way up.
There's like a slipperiness to the walking.
Maybe we should move the guard one back and put up a little wall so that we can't walk.
Nah, that's all right.
All right, well, we'll leave it for now because it's nighttime. So I don't know if one slinger will be enough. We'll keep an eye on him and see for now. And then the next two colonists we're going to need is we need a guy who's mining stone down in the mines. And we need a guy with a crafting table to make sling pellets. Because the slinger is going to use up ammunition and we need to be replacing it. So down here, somewhere,
so this is like normal? This is how it's supposed to look, like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty normal. So maybe just a little bit, maybe we back up and dig out a place like up here that's...
okay, like here?
Yeah, this level. This
level?
Yeah, this level up here. Let's dig out. And we'll make this, hopefully this is high enough that like we can go under it as well. Yeah. So up here we'll put a bed and put a guy who's a miner. Go to command tool, left click to select a miner, and then you can put a miner down.
Does it matter where?
No, just like somewhere next to the bed.
Okay.
Oh crap! The one slinger was not enough.
It's red.
What's red?
The miner tool. Well, let me place it.
That's weird.
Did we lose our colonists? Did they die?
Oh, yeah. So we got the slinger was not. Wait.
No, I think they got it.
They got in over the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
So if you go into your inventory, you can get a sling and sling pellets. Put them both on your hotbar. And then you can left-click the sling to fire.
I don't see sling pellets.
They should be in the inventory.
Yeah, but we don't have any to make.
You don't have to make them. There should be some already made.
You mean sling bullets?
Yes. Yeah, I was not actually looking at my inventory when I said it to make sure that I got exactly the right word. So, by the way, if monsters will go for our banner, right? Mm-hmm. If they attack our banner, random colonists will die. Which is what happens. Gotcha. But they will kill colonists en route to the banner if they can as well.
Of course.
Oh, here's another one. There must be another hole in the wall.
Oh, it just, like, collapsed.
Gotta keep patching up this wall, then, I suppose. You see it? There's a... Oh, yep.
Here. Maybe.
Well, I don't think they could actually get in this, but, you know, we've got stone. We'll fill it all in, and that way there's less chance of a little mistake somewhere. That's weird. We have 2 people unemployed, it says.
No, I said
no. We put that... Yeah, that means we need 2 more people. So wait, did you must have successfully put down a miner then, right?
No. I'm going to recruit to fill all jobs. So now you're unemployed. Just got done.
Okay. I wonder where there's...
I'll try the miner thing. That's all green. It's weird.
Oh, damn it. We need to mine this out in like...
Oh, we need a pickaxe. That's what it says about the miner. I click it, it's like miner needs pickaxe.
Oh, okay. That would explain it. Let's try digging in a nice like staircase so that it's easy to get up and down. You see, like there's a little 3x3 here. And then what I like to do is make like a little switchback when you get to mineral levels. Okay, so like here, we stop going down. Now, did you successfully place the miner?
No, it won't let me place it. It's
okay,
red.
I think it needs to be on this darker stone block is the problem. Does it work down here?
Yes, I can place it like anywhere here.
Okay, yeah. So place it down just somewhere, like in this little alcove.
Okay, it's blue. Little blue circle.
Yeah, and then put a bed down and a crate.
Should I go get that other bed or just leave it? I'll go get it.
Just leave it.
Okay. I might need it
eventually, later. Eventually it doesn't hurt to have a few extra beds scattered around because there can be a bit of weirdness when it comes to pathfinding for beds with colonists. And so having a few extra beds scattered around helps ensure that people generally get the shortest distance.
Where should I put the bed?
Hold on. Don't mine this down too far because this is where the staircase comes down. So this is staircase level.
Yeah, I got that.
And then here we'll dig back down. Just put the beds... Oh, anywhere. I guess we'll dig in here a little bit. Maybe put the bed up here? I don't know. We might have to, like, cover up some ore patches, unfortunately, to get the beds and stuff to work. But, yeah, and then put... And so now recruit a guy to fill that slot, and he should be getting us stone.
Okay, I'll just make... Though.
There's some gray quarter blocks that we can craft. Oh, see, he started mining, although you put him on tin.
Is that bad?
Well, I mean, we do need a tin guy, but right now we needed stone.
Oh, okay.
So you could put a different guy down and just let that guy keep mining tin.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that the spot you put them on determines where they go. Okay, miner tool. Okay.
So then you get another bed and recruit him and all that. All right, good. Now, if we come up here, we need to start building a factory.
Oh, I like the quarter blocks to make it like the staircase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you don't have to jump whenever you want to walk up. Or you shouldn't have to... Oh,
we're stuck.
It's because it's not quite tall enough. There we go. So it's just a cheap thing for now, but now we have a nice stairway into and out of the mine. Yeah, begin work on the factory. So he's the guard. He sleeps during the day.
It's out in the sun. It's pretty cool.
So I guess we'll put the factory over in this corner. And what I'm thinking for a layout is, let me see here. We'll get a couple of crates, what do we need? We're missing, copper nails for beds. So make a couple of those. And then, okay. So if we have bed, then there'll be a works. I'm over in this corner near one of the corners next to the gate.
Oh, I see you now. Okay.
So, bed, and then we'll have a workstation at the foot of the bed, a spot for a guy to stand, a work crate.
Okay.
Then, over here, there will be a spot for a guy to stand, another workstation, and then bed here. And then wall.
Okay.
So, like, this is very compact.
Yes.
But it'll be efficient.
Oh, yeah, the trees do just, like, disappear.
So now what we want to place down here is... oh, that's interesting. we want to place a workbench here in order for a guy to craft. So let's see, I'll make some copper parts, copper tools, workbench. So here's a workbench.
Okay. Can we use it too?
We don't need it. We craft just by left-clicking in the colony thing. Although
Sorry,
there are...
There we go. I recruited a new guy.
Excellent. There are things that we cannot craft ourselves.
Sure, okay.
Which the colonists have to do. But we can craft the simple stuff. I think generally the things that they need to craft are things that require, like, specialty blocks. So that's one crafting station. Now, I don't know how this happiness thing works. Because, like, right here, there's this grocery store.
Okay.
And it says, colonists visit here once a day to gather food and happiness items.
Interesting. Okay.
So, I don't know if we just put one of these down, or if, like, we want to put them everywhere, like the wooden crates. This is kind of a central area, so I guess I'll put one here for now. It's got, like, exotic butters on it.
I guess we need a job for that, too?
Yeah, a grocer. We'll give him a better place to be later, but for now, I guess we'll do that. Oh yeah, and if you right-click on it, you can, like, see how everything is rationed to people.
Oh, okay.
So you can, like, ration the different happiness items, ration the amount of food. Diamond necklace.
Ooh.
That's something we can make, apparently. There weren't even diamonds in this game last time I played.
Oh, well. You can't have a Minecraft-type game without diamonds.
100% availability for bread. So we're telling people they can have bread, but we don't actually have bread. I don't know how that works.
If we have bread, they can have it, maybe?
Yeah, it's just it's in, like, our happiness modifiers. Like, if you look at happiness by opening your inventory and clicking happiness, it says we get plus 10 for bread or something like that.
Well, I'm pretty happy when I have bread, so I get it.
But we don't have bread. We're saying, oh, you can have bread. Oh, joking. We don't actually have any bread.
Just kidding.
It's just a prank. Oh god, a zombie.
In our base?
Yeah. There must be another hole on the wall over here somewhere. So I will build this wall up a little bit more.
Maybe they can get through the height stuff now. Maybe they changed that.
The 1 block gaps?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I also think that we'd have a lot more zombie problems if that was the case.
True. Slinger seems to be doing pretty good.
I think it's just, there's probably just somewhere I've overlooked where there is actually only a one block high wall or something.
Yeah.
Like there's somewhere there's a ledge they can climb on to get on top of the wall or something.
Oh, there's a hole right here.
Where?
Up here on top of our little mountain.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I thought I filled everything up there.
Can they break down the walls?
Only, actually, I don't think so. I think they changed it. It used to be that if there was no way for them to get to your banner, they could do it. But I think they changed it, so I don't think there is a way now. All right, so what have we got here? We've got a basic food supply. We want to keep an eye on how much food we've got and kind of make sure that we're keeping enough food. We have enough food gatherers to support our colonists.
Do you know the equation behind that?
No. And they might have tweaked it. Like, people at one point had done a lot of math about it. But
well,
it might
they're kind of getting in because, like, your little trap isn't really working because they're, like, falling. They're coming up here. So we should probably clear out. Well, we need to give them, I don't know. You were trying to make a little maze, right? Are you trying to make a little trap?
Like a maze that they have to get through. Like
well, this is an impossible maze. Look what you've done.
Why?
Because if they fall here, they can't get. They get stuck.
Oh, they won't fall. Like, they climb on the wall. They climb on this rock bit. You see? They walk back and forth on the path.
They go like this. They follow the rock bit. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So that should be working, although, it might not be long enough. That's a problem I often have.
Although I've been neglecting my job.
You have a job?
Recruit colonists for jobs.
Oh, somebody must have died then, I guess?
guess.
Or maybe it was just the grocer hadn't been recruited or something.
Yeah, I was busy terraforming. As you can see now, our base is nice and empty.
Excellent. That's a good place for us to start from. So
I kind of want to take this mountain down.
What, like flatten the...
Yeah.
I mean, you can go for it. I will point out, we do eventually get access to colonists that can dig for us.
I don't mind. I'm still just kind of learning, taking it in, and you seem to be kind of working on some plans.
Well, I was just actually starting to think about what's next. So the next big thing, I think, is for us to get bread, but I think we need science in order for that to happen.
So we gotta get some science vials, we gotta...
blue vials, red vials, purple vials.
Yeah.
Maroon vials, cyan vials.
Or we're gonna need to make some,
we only need, 5 maroon vials, though.
Are you kidding? I can't tell anymore. I thought we were kidding. But...
No, that was a reference and a joke. Maroon 5 vials? No?
I think Skype went out because I didn't hear that.
Is there a chat in this game? No, actually there is. I probably didn't spell that right, but I don't know. Oh God, what are you typing? Oh yes, the immature language filter.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put a science lab down.
Okay.
And they've changed. I think they've changed the way science works a little bit. So now I think I'm not sure if they've yet tied it to achievements. I think they had an idea for launch 1,000 arrows in order to unlock crossbow bolts, or stuff like that.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
But I don't know if they've implemented that yet, or if it's all just research blocked.
Sure.
But the research requires mostly raw materials for things.
Uh-huh.
And more advanced researches require science bags. And there are different kinds of science bags. So they are kind of like Factorio vials.
Sure.
But they're much less of a hassle to make.
I kind of like the pattern that's forming behind. So you can see the layering.
The pattern that's forming.
Where the mountains
are. Oh, yeah.
You can see the layering.
Yeah, you can see the terrain generation in cross section. So the other thing I'm going to set up is I'm going to go get a miner working on copper.
Okay.
Because that's something we don't have yet.
So do the miners downstairs, do they go and find new ores when they exhaust the one they're on top of?
They never exhaust the one they're on top of.
Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah. That's why you want them mining instead of you. Because you do mine it out.
Yeah. It goes away immediately when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it immediately go into our shared stockpile, or do we have to gather it out of their chest?
It goes into the shared stockpile when they deposit it in a crate.
Okay, so the crates are just nodes to access the stockpile.
Yes.
Essentially.
And I'm not sure, but I think that they actually get stuff out of the crates as well. If you have builders, because we do eventually unlock builders.
As long as you put a crate near a builder, they can go to it and get what's out of it. Use it. Essentially.
Are you recruiting people as I'm making slots? Oh, okay. I was wondering, did I turn auto-recruit colonist on?
No, I am your auto-recruit colonists.
Okay, so now we have guys mining copper, tin, and stone, which are all the basic resources that we need. And we have a workbench guy crafting stuff, so he can make nails and things. Oh, we need don't we need a furnace or well, actually maybe not for copper. How is copper formed? I think we do need a furnace.
I think.
Okay, what if we have not quite got the technology for nuclear fusion?
I don't know then.
Because we're a little ways off from that.
Is that a possibility?
No.
Oh, well.
Actually, maybe we don't need this just yet.
It wouldn't let me recruit that time.
Don't worry about it. I removed the job. That
okay, that's why. Because, I get a little red thing. It's no.
I'll put down another workbench for faster things. Oh, and you need a. It's partly because you need a. You need a free
we don't have
bed.
enough free beds. Yeah.
And then I think we'll need another guy mining copper. Because we don't have enough copper. So...
Someone just made a sound that they died.
That was me falling.
Oh.
I did not die, but...
I just heard... Do we even have health? Oh,
We
yeah,
do.
we do 100 out of 100.
Yeah, I'm at 29.
Will it come back, or do you
30.
need to eat or something?
I think it regens up to a little bit, and then you can, like, improve that with research.
Gotcha.
All right, so there's two more colonists available for recruitment.
All right.
And then I think we probably need more food.
Okay.
So we'll put down more berry farms. Since we're almost to researching, then we can work on bread.
Okay.
We'll probably build in that area that you flattened out for the bread tower.
It's a bread tower?
Oh, yeah. So we're going to do a bread mega farm.
Okay.
And it's going to be very efficient.
Okay. I like very efficient.
Yeah, we're going to... Because what we're going to do is we're going to build the farms, like, on top of each other. Because the plants don't actually need sunlight. So we'll just build layers, like a car park.
Oh, okay. All right.
Full of wheat fields.
A bread parking deck.
Mm-hmm. There's one bed, and then I don't actually have enough copper to be able to make another bed. So that's one.
So do we start getting more zombies based on the number of colonists we have?
Yes. So we do also want to keep an eye on the front entrance and make sure that the guard is not, like, getting overwhelmed.
Okay. He seems to be doing all right so far. So what happens if the zombie gets to our banner and we don't have any colonists left? Do we lose, or is it just like whatever?
At that point, I think it's just whatever. I don't think... We don't lose. We just have to kill the zombies, and then at that point, our colony has been gutted, and we start over, you know.
Yeah, but you can say in the same world, we're just, we keep our stockpile, but...
Yeah, but we have to recruit all our colonists back. So hopefully, ideally, we'd have a healthy stockpile of food so that in the worst case scenario, if that happened, we would be able to recruit everybody back and not have a problem. But if we're short on food, then we could have a problem. I guess now we're kind of waiting for daytime.
Okay. I think this is probably the last layer I'm going to do. This is getting a little tedious.
Uh-huh.
First few layers were fine, but now it's like, oh my gosh.
Here, I'll come help, because we're, I think we're mostly waiting at this point for our guys to get back to work. Because we have a big copper shortage. So
Unions, am I right?
As soon as you get two guys together,
Yeah.
it becomes a real hassle.
Yeah, I'm thinking they need things like sleep. Psh, work all night. We're working all night. They should be working all night too.
Probably complaining about the lack of bread.
Yeah, you're right. I know, but back in my day, bread was a reward, not a basic right.
We also don't have any water yet.
I have no water.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Well, water is not for drinking, so we actually only use it. I think we use it to make bread. So let's see. Are we
just
getting?
walked away, leaving one block.
Are we? I was just going to like check and see how like our crafting is doing. I think we're using up the copper pretty much as quick as we get it, which is not good. Ideally, we'd like to be getting copper a little bit faster. But we are starting to get some nails and parts, I think.
Okay.
There is a guy currently crafting some nails.
Do we have another bed, or did you say we were out of beds?
We just got the nails, so I crafted another bed. So yeah, that'll get us...
Nope.
No, I just put it down.
Oh. There we go.
So now that gives us 4 berry farmers. Hopefully that's enough. Berry farming is not a terribly efficient way to get food, but... Because we're only at... Now we're at 219k.
Uh-huh.
Down from like 270. Zombie! I don't know how he got in the base, but there's a zombie.
So it seems like in the settings...
One of our colonists died.
I'll take care of it. It seems like in the settings that we can turn zombies off. I'm not saying we should do it because I feel like that would take the fun out of the game, but... This game does allow you to... Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just going to say, we can also turn zombies up.
No.
We can also make daytime zombies.
Oof.
So that we just have constant 24/7 wave assault.
That can be fun after a while. Because like we can change on the fly based on our interests.
Mm-hmm. And how well our colony is doing. Because if our colony is doing, too well. It would be really nice if there was a reward.
Yeah.
For doing it. So that it's like, it becomes like difficulty in Diablo or something, where it's like the higher you go, the more stuff you get.
Yeah. Have better happiness, maybe.
More legendary drops.
Yeah.
Okay, so there had been a hole in the wall. I think I fixed it. One day, the wall will be free of holes.
Yes.
All right, how's the copper? Well, we're getting enough parts now. We're still not getting copper fast enough, so I'm going to put down another miner.
Okay, this is going to be the last layer.
Okay, now he can be recruited.
Okay, but yeah, if you're happy with it, I'm ready with this to be our last layer.
Okay. Let's see. How's this? So the wall is there. So this is...
This could be our cloud district.
2, 3...
Have you ever been to the cloud district? Of course you did.
No, what game is that from?
That's from Skyrim. That guy's like, you ever been to the cloud district? Of course you haven't.
Oh.
You don't remember that? It was Whiterun.
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, never mind. Maybe the internet will think I'm funny.
I remember the curved swords.
No, this is that dude, Nazim, or whatever. You'd walk around Whiterun, and if you ever ran into, he'd be like, you ever been to the Cloud District? Of course you haven't.
I guess I didn't pay him much heed.
Like, he'll even say that to you when you're literally like the Thane of Whiterun.
Yeah.
He's like, of course you don't. It's like, do you know who you're talking to? I'm in Daedric armor.
What I always found really funny was how when you got to be the best assassin in the Brotherhood and owner of the Thieves Guild and all this stuff, then the guards around would be like, oh, I know who you are, sort of thing, and they'd be in awe and whispering about you, and it's like, I'm clearly not that stealthy a thief or assassin if everybody in Skyrim knows who I am on sight.
Yeah. Good point.
I'm supposed to be the most stealthy person in the land, and everyone knows who I am. So over here, I'm laying out. This is where our first wheat farm is going to be.
Oh, okay.
So we want to dig this out, and then we'll have another one here.
You want to stop here? We're at an hour.
Yeah, let's just finish getting this set up.
So
1, 2, 3, 4,
does this whole thing
5,
need to be dirt?
6, 10. Yes.
So this whole area here needs to be dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, that I can do. I like the tooltip for dirt is dirty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this game has really funny tooltips. Look at bed. You see the tooltip for bed?
Which requires straw, not screws.
Yeah, that's because the Yogs cast had a couple episodes where Duncan spent hours or whatever not being able to figure out how to get screws for beds. And then it turned out that the font was different back then. It was red and hard to read. And so he misread straw as screws. And it took a long time to figure that out.
That's funny.
So I'm kind of laying out, we're going to have a 2x2 square where it's 2x2 wheat fields.
Yeah.
So a 10x10 wheat field, a little 1 block gap, and then another 10x10 wheat field.
Sure.
And 4 of those in a square, which is the normal layout that I go with.
So all of this over here needs to be dirt as well?
Yeah. See, do we have stone? Yeah, we do. We have 500 stone in the inventory.
Yeah, because I gathered all of it at cutting down this mountain. Look where the mountain started. Look at what I've done.
Has our science finished yet? Or oh yeah, we can complete water gathering.
Oh, what was that? That's very ominous sound.
Me completing the quest. So what do we need for? What do we need for bread? Oh, here's bread production. So we'll be researching that, and we have everything we need. Okay, yeah. So we are almost to the point of unlocking bread. So I will go ahead and set up the beds. So I put a crate in the middle here for people to return stuff to, surrounded by beds for the farmers to sleep in. And then we're going to need a couple extra beds. We'll need a couple extra beds here because we're going to need, once we unlock the wheat production technology, then we'll also need to set up a baker and a grinder.
Okay, we might run out of bread or dirt.
No, that should be just enough. Grass is fine too. That's fine. No, that doesn't need to go.
Oh, well.
It'll automatically turn the grass into dirt when the farm comes up. Just as long as it's all some kind of soil.
Sure.
Then it'll work. So is our guard holding strong? Our one guy?
So.
Looks like it. Okay, well then, I think we are at a good point then. So we've got a very basic colony set up where we're getting all of our basic initial resources. We have our Tower of Bread started. And we will, in the next episode, we'll get the bread production actually flowing.
Sounds good.
And that's when we'll really be able to take off with this colony.
Okay, can't wait.
All right. In the meanwhile, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.